What's up, Tiger fans? Welcome back to another episode of Tiger Talk TV. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss a single upcoming episode. You can find us on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. And remember, when you support Tiger Talk TV, it all helps the cause, which is the I Love Jackson State University. All right, we're back. Got a special guest. We're still talking basketball. I know it's football season, but it's almost basketball time. So Coach Margaret Richards does it again. She's put together an amazing new team. You can take my word for it, but you'll see for yourself sooner or later, sooner rather than later. All right, we have a special guest in the building. I'll bring her up.
Hello, I'm McKenzie.
McKenzie Stewart, welcome to Tiger Talk TV.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. How's everything going? How you doing?
I'm good. Just been working in the gym. Looking forward to the season. It's coming up very soon, so I'm excited. I'm just excited.
It's almost here, and these fans are excited. You don't know about these Jackson. Well, maybe you do. You probably heard about these Jackson State fans. Maybe you saw it at a football game. But even basketball, women's basketball, we love our Lady Tigers. So I'm pretty sure J5 and Nana have told you, but you'll get to experience that for yourself. But the fans are excited about this team, new players, and you definitely want to get to know you. So let's start off with the fun fact. Give us something about yourself, either funny or embarrassing, just something that has nothing to do with basketball that may catch us off guard.
Well, I like to make music. That's my fun fact.
So talk about it. Like when you say make music, you write music, do you rap, you sing, do you play an instrument?
No, I don't play an instrument. I rap and I quote unquote sing, but I make music as well. Like I freestyle and then I write it. Like I don't write down music, but I freestyle and then I get on the beat and then I put it all together and then that's that.
Can any of this be found on the internet?
No, not yet.
Oh man,
coming very soon.
Coming soon. Okay. All right. So you make sure you drop them links, man. We want to check it out. All right. So the name, the social media name, DMV, it gives it away. But I want to hear from you. Talk about where you're from. Represent that hometown and that high school.
PG County, Maryland. Hey, that's my place. That's my city. I love it there. That's home. And I played at Charles Herbert Flowers in my whole high school career, and that was a wonderful experience. We got so close to the championship, but then COVID had hit, and then we didn't get to go. So I wish I would have won a championship there, but I'm looking forward to winning a championship here.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming soon. DMV, y'all take hoops seriously in the DMV.
We do.
At least you used to. Is it still the same? Is that way?
Oh, for sure. I heard it today. I was just talking to one of the men's basketball coaches. They were saying they heard that DMV got hoopers. I'm like, I'm telling y'all, and they was telling me represent. So I'm like, I got my city.
No doubt. So do the best hoopers come from the D, the M, or the V?
That's messy. I feel like it's the M. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't. I'm from the M, so.
You gotta represent if that's where you're
I gotta represent. I can't.
But it's all one though, right? Y'all don't separate like that, huh?
Yeah, nah. Like I feel like, I mean, some people don't consider Virginia to be a part of the DMV, but you know,
I mean, it's the V. It's got to be a part of it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess like when it comes to like, I guess the PG County area because like that's more DC and Maryland, so they don't really count the Virginia. Okay. I don't know. It's not me.
But outside of basketball, people from there, and I know a lot of people. I have an uncle up there. I have an aunt. I have a godmother. I have a lot of people in that area. You all are just so proud to be from there. Y'all representing. What is it about the DMV?
It's really the culture. I feel like the culture is something that is unmatched. Like, even like being in the city, like it's like, how do I explain it? We have different lingo. We have different slang. Like the things that we eat. Like. The way that we act, like we all act alike. So it's almost like a community in a way. Like it really is. Like we all act alike. But like, you know, everybody's their own person. But it's very much the same. Like you'll see the same characteristics from most people in the PG DMV area.
And you talked about making music. A lot of talent coming from that area music wise. So give me your top artists of all time, any genre. From DMV.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really listen to DMV music.
Oh man, really?
I don't. Okay. That's not the type of music I make. So I would say like
So who you
That's
listening?
why. Who
What
I
do you?
listen to? My favorite artist?
Yeah.
Drake. For sure The Weeknd. For sure Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
And
All
like
right.
that. Oh, and Brandy. I can't forget Brandy. That's
Brandy.
my girl. Yes.
You know where Brandy's from?
She's from Nor. Wait, where is she from? I feel like
She's
I do
from.
know.
She's from like an hour 15 from Jackson, south of Jackson, Macomb, Mississippi, Pike
I didn't even
County.
know that she was from Mississippi.
Yes,
I
Brandy and
learn
Ray
something
J.
new every day.
Same hometown, same area as our head football coach TC Taylor. So yeah,
That's tight. I didn't
no
ever
doubt.
knew that.
Yep. And so is Snoop. His family from that area. They're all their first cousins. Snoop,
Dang.
Brandy, and Ray J. Yeah.
Got you.
Little
I think
fun
I did
fact.
hear Snoop and Brandy was like cousins or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. All right, so let's get into it. You talked about that high school team, your high school days. So let's skip ahead to college. You end up going to Delaware State. Talk about that. Talk about your decision to go to Delaware State, first of all.
So my decision to go to Delaware State, to be honest, when I first was in my college searching area when getting out of high school, I didn't really have that many offers. I had offers, but they weren't giving full scholarship. And for me, I wanted to give my family an opportunity to not have to pay for any type of school. And I was given an opportunity by the coach at Delaware State to play for the team, and I couldn't not take up on that. And yeah, that was a lot of my decision. Also because I knew myself, I knew I could play at a higher level, and I knew starting there would get me somewhere.
Yep. And then you spent 2 years there, right?
Correct.
Okay, you started 11 games as a freshman, and you started 14 out of the 16 games as a sophomore, but looks like the season just came to an end for you. So what happened that sophomore year? Why only 16 games?
So I only had 16 games because I tore my post lateral corner in my knee, and yeah, ended my season. And I was very sad about it because I wanted to be a contributor to my team, and it just was something that I couldn't do at the moment. So like when you have that grit inside of you to want to win or to want to help your team, like it hurts to be on the bench and have to see like the part that you play on the court sometimes not be there in all areas when you could have did something about that.
And was that last season that you had that injury, or did you miss an entire season after that?
No, that was last season, correct.
Okay.
So I'm healthy now.
Okay. What month was that in, and what was the recovery time?
I believe that I got hurt around January, and I didn't get fully healed until March, when the season was over.
Okay.
So I was in a straight leg brace. No surgery was needed. I just had rehab and a straight leg brace, but I had a tear, grade 3 tear on my post lateral corner. Yeah, so I couldn't even walk. So
by the time you were cleared to play in March, was the team eliminated, or were they still playing?
No, we were eliminated. I think the tournament had already happened. Okay. And by that time, I was just getting back.
Had they still been in the running, would you have been able to play that season once you returned?
I was told no.
Okay, you were cleared, but not necessarily to return to full game speed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how you feeling now? You said 100%. Where would you put that health meter at?
I would put it at 1,000. I ain't gonna lie. I feel better than ever.
Okay.
I ain't like when especially like being here, the developmental program, the things that I'm learning here, and I'm getting to like excel my game in ways that I haven't before. I'm able to notice my body feels better. Like I'm taking care of myself a lot more. I'm more focused on the game itself. So I just
And from there, you decided to transfer to Jackson State University. Did you know you're not the first person to go from Delaware State to Jackson State? Did you know that?
Did I know that? No, I did not know that. Who else?
Yeah, we had a few people. So take it all the way back.
All right, Ben, let me know.
Our athletics director, Ashley Robinson. You heard of that guy?
Yes, correct.
Jackson State AD?
AD.
He began his career in athletics administration as an academic coordinator at Delaware State University, believe it or not. That's how he got started.
I think I knew that. I think when I was looking into the school. Okay, yes. I remember that. You sparked my memory with that one.
Okay. What about this one? I don't know if you've heard this name yet. If not, you'll hear it real soon. It's Guthrie. He was on the football team the past 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's on the coaching staff actually, but he started
Okay.
out at Delaware State as a freshman. He was a freshman All-American and a first-team All-MEAC football player at Delaware State before coming to Jackson State.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. Nice. Nice.
Also, yeah, so search him out, seek him out. He's on the campus, so go introduce yourself to him. Good guy
Okay.
to
Sure,
know.
I will.
All right. Another football player, Matt Knoll. He was here at Jackson State those same 2 years as it says, coming from Delaware State. He was an All-American punter at Delaware State. He's moved on now. He graduated.
A lot of talent to come out of Delaware State.
A lot of talent. A lot of talent. And then also we have a guy, Kobe Boykin, and he's at Delaware State now, but he was at Jackson State last year. You two probably just missed each other because when you were coming to Jackson State, he was leaving Jackson State to go play
Oh.
for
Okay.
Deshaun Jackson. But he was a redshirt freshman on the football team last year. He's up there now. He actually scored his first TD for the Hornets this
Okay.
past Saturday.
Nice.
So shout out to Kobe. So a lot of back and forth between Delaware State and Jackson State. And then now we have McKenzie Stewart as well.
Yes, I'm here.
Absolutely. And it may not be done because Delaware State got a pretty good football team. We may just see them in the Celebration Bowl. We may just see them in the Celebration Bowl. So.
But I'm repping that Jason.
Oh, you got to. All right, cool. So what went in your decision to come to Jackson State, though? Why Jackson State out of all the places you could have gone?
So when I entered the portal, I feel like I heard from a few minor schools, but something about Jackson, it made my decision shift towards them because of how they made me feel during my transfer portal process. I feel very wanted on the team, to be able to do a role and be able to play my role. I feel very welcome by the team that I did meet. I feel very welcome by the coaching staff. They took very good care of me on my visit. I also looked into the school and the record of the previous year and just looked at some of the games. I'm like, they got a pretty good team. And, sometimes all it needs is one piece to bring it together or multiple pieces. And I know that a lot of those people, weren't coming back. So, I knew that there was a chance for even more than what was produced last year.
Wow. How did Jackson State first get into the picture? Was there a connection? Did you know one of the coaches or did they know you from the past or they just reached out?
No, sir. I did play against one of my coaches, Coach Morgan.
You played against him? Oh, when he was coaching. Okay, I thought you meant when he was playing.
No. I played against him when he was coaching. I think it was. I don't want to mess up the school, so I'm gonna say he was coaching somewhere that I played, and I when I met him, he was so familiar to me. Okay. But I never knew who he was. So when I found out that he was on the coaching staff for this team, that's when I was like, okay, that's somebody who I kind of know, but there was no connect when it came to the process.
Okay. And you talked about that visit. It was an official visit. That was before you committed, right?
Correct.
What all did you see on the visit? What did you do on the visit?
What all did I see? So first of all, my hotel was beautiful. That was a nice hotel.
I already know where you were. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a big, nice hotel. And they picked me up. They were very welcoming when I first got there. We got Chick-fil-A. Then we went out to see Sinners at the movie theater.
Okay.
Yeah, Sinners. And then we went out to eat at Outback. And that was a very nice conversation. I got to know the coaches a little bit, how they got to know me as well. So it was a good little session. And yeah.
So you committed. Did you commit on the spot or you took some time?
Oh, I committed a day after I got home. Or no, it might have been on the way back home at the airport. Yeah, I committed immediately.
So what has your JSU experience been like so far? Let's start with off the court, just as a student. And I know you've been in the HBCUs, so that's nothing new necessarily, but just the Jackson State experience in particular.
So for me, I'm going to be honest, I haven't been outside that much.
Okay.
I haven't, but I plan to. When the time comes, I just been really focused on basketball and focus on myself. This is my first time being so far away from home.
Okay, yeah.
So I feel like this is my time to myself to prove to myself that I can do something bigger than I ever did before. Wow. So I've been really focused and not just kind of having myself in a place not loaning myself away, but also keeping myself in a place that keeps me peace.
I get it. I love it. I love it. Stay focused.
For sure.
Stay focused. What about your experience as a player? This is on the basketball side because you haven't played any games yet, but just getting to know your teammates and the coaches.
Getting to know them, they're really cool girls. I love them all. I wish the best for all of them. We are really we're really talented, and that's the one thing I can say about our team. Like we have a lot of depth, and
Mm.
I know we can do something very serious this season, which allows us to prove to ourselves and others that like even though I feel like because we're an undersized team, we can't be messed with. Like we're very scrappy. We're very tenacious. Like we push through. We run the court. We run the floor. We make good passes. We make our shots. Like it's like our defense is our rebounders. Like it's all across the board. It's not just one thing. So I would say we're gelling very well right now. And
So, what type of player are you?
what type of
Describe
player
your
am I?
game. Yeah, what type of player are you? Describe your game and what position do you play?
Coming up next, part 2. Check the description for the link. If you enjoy our content and appreciate what we do, kindly consider donating to the channel.